What's going on, guys? This is Mike with Chit Chat Gaming. Now today I just want to quickly go over some of the reasonings why I'm very hesitant on this whole Nintendo online service. A lot of people are talking about it. I want to throw my 2 cents in here. It kicks off here in just a few hours. I'm most likely going to do it just because of the fact that, of course, I'm a Nintendo fan, but more importantly anyways, I want to be able to play games like Splatoon 2, Street Fighter, Mario Kart, Blade Strangers, all those games I want to be able to play online with future games that's coming out as well too. So of course I'm going to get it for that reasoning, but there's a lot of things that kind of confuse me on why Nintendo has to be so old school, kind of like so backwards on a lot of stuff here, considering like PlayStation and Xbox, they do things along very similar, but they give you things like free cloud save as well too. So we'll get into that here. So I just want to kind of go over a few things here. So number one is $20 a year. Yes, that's about $40 cheaper than PSN, $40 cheaper than Xbox Gold. So I do understand that as well too. So I'm not, $20 is not bad. It's still $20, but it's not horrible. So I do understand that as well here too. So another thing here you're going to get though is you're getting cloud saves, but you're only getting cloud saves on select games. Not all games are going to be available for cloud save, which I don't understand that completely. Considering like PSN, like I mentioned, Xbox give you cloud saves for free. It's just common sense, which is great because I just recently repurchased a PlayStation 4, and I was able just to go ahead and log into my account and pull everything back in from the cloud right back into my right back to my account, which was incredible. So I just don't understand why this is such a big deal. Nintendo's making it sound like it's such a big deal that we are getting cloud saves. It's 2018, guys. It should be expected. So you're getting that as well too. Another thing that kind of sucks too is that basically if your account lapses, if you don't pay for your subscription, let's say you have a 1 or 3 month plan or something like that, or even a 1 year one, and you don't renew it, you lose all your cloud saves. So I mean, okay, I get that, and you lose things a lot of times. You don't renew your software and such, but cloud saves, really? I just don't understand that either. So it's kind of weird how that goes. You're getting some NES games monthly. I think you're going to give you like 3 or something like that, or 20 or something. I can't remember what it was, but you're getting games regardless. NES games though, guys. We have done this a lot of times. Nintendo's, Nintendo Wii-U, Nintendo Wii, Nintendo Classic, or NES Classic, SNES Classic, as far as, even the DS, the 3DS, 2DS, whatever it is, I've purchased Nintendo games a lot. And even Super Nintendo games as well too. I probably own tons of copies of Super Mario World and Mario Bros. 3. And I just don't see what the big hype is. Xbox and PS4, they give you current titles. Why couldn't Switch, and again, I understand it's $20, but why couldn't Switch give us, or Nintendo, give us recent games, like recent Switch games to their library. I mean, for example, on Sony, on PS4, you can get Destiny 2 for free. The game's not even a complete year old, I don't believe it is. But either way, you're getting it for free. So why can't they throw in some games like Mario Kart, and such like that, to the actual service as well too? Or heck, even Wii U games, or Wii games, GameCube games. That's, I don't know. To me, NES is not, that convincing to me, because I have a Classic, and I have these, NES games and other consoles as well too. I don't really need it, but again though, it's there. Another thing too, of course, like I mentioned, online play. It's common sense, guys. You're gonna get online service, you're gonna get online play. Don't dangle that in front of me like it's some kind of reward. Of course I'm gonna buy online play. I want to be able to play multiplayer online. That's a given. We have free, basically going from free to pay. It's an incentive, right? You gotta give us a little more incentives for that. So also here, another thing is you gotta check in for NES games. So if you don't check in regularly, then you basically don't get access to those NES games, from my understanding. I don't know how that is 100%, but I did read that you have to be able to check in to be able to get these NES games as well too. So if you don't use your Switch, which sometimes I don't use it all the time, but there's times that I just don't use it. But I try to once daily. But basically, if you don't check in, then supposedly you don't get access to the NES games. I'll look a little more into that, but that's just kind of weird. Another weird, odd thing Nintendo throws at me. Another big thing here: no messages, and we're still using that phone app. I can't message somebody. I can't start a party just from my Switch like I can with Xbox One and PS4. I get Nintendo's different. I don't want to use the phone app. I just don't want to do it. I tried it. I used it a little bit with Splatoon 2. I didn't like it. I'd rather use Discord or Skype or something. But the fact that I can't create a party or join somebody online, and or more say just send them a message, send them a freaking message online. I cannot do that from the actual Switch. Just boggles my mind in 2018. I'm sorry. But you should still be able to do that. Just really, really awkward, weird. You could do it before, so I don't understand. And here's another thing too. You're getting these NES controllers, these classic NES controllers that are going to be wireless, that you can only purchase via the online or the Nintendo online service website. Is exclusive to the online service as well too. So I get that because you have to have the online service to be able to access the NES games, but why couldn't I use these wireless controllers with other games as well too? It's kind of weird. So, but you can only order these controllers on the Nintendo Online website as well too for $60. They come out in December, but you can pre-order them now. Another thing too is they have a 7-day trial that they're going to give you, but you have to choose 7-day trial or the NES wireless controllers. You can't get both. So you can't buy the NES wireless controllers and also be signed up for a 7-day trial. It can't be done. You either gotta be a member or you don't be a member. So again, there we go again, just throwing those little things that is making us decide on something that's so simple. Just give us both. It's not that big of a deal. And last but not least here, to me it's just like there's no internet browser, there's no Netflix, there's no Hulu. It's not a big deal. I could give a crap less about those because I have them on my television, my smart TV, I have them on my tablet, I have them on my PS4, my Xbox One, whatever. The Wii has it, for Christ's sakes, the Wii. I have them on that. I don't need them on the Switch, but really, you're not including that in there yet. I mean, supposedly Hulu's coming, but you're not putting that into the service yet. This is really, really weird, guys. It's just really weird. There's a lot of things I like about Nintendo Online, just the fact that it's online. I think it's cool to get the NES classic games. For $20, it's okay. I'll pay it. I'll just suffer through it. But these are just different scenarios that Nintendo really needs to look into and ask themselves, are we in 2018? Why are we still doing this? Why do we have to be so freaking difficult? Look at Amiibo. Look at the Amiibo effect. Look at things like the NES and the SNES Classic as well too. They made it so hard to get those. You had to hunt for them and everything else. It's just those things that Nintendo always has to do to just make things a little bit more difficult for anybody. So, again, I just want to kind of go on here and give my 2 cents here. I know it sounds like I'm complaining. I am complaining because I'm not 100% on board. But like I mentioned, for $20, I'll get NES games, and I'll more importantly, I'll be able to play online with my friends, even though I can't talk to them unless I'm using the phone app. Or I can't even message them and tell them I'm on, but unless I just text them or whatever. But regardless though, just want to give my 2 cents, and I'll still be picking it up just because I want to play online, guys. That's the only reason why I'm doing it, and I'll enjoy the NES games. But again though, it doesn't really get me too excited. I'm literally going to do this update and nothing. It's not like I'm getting a whole lot besides some NES games. So it is what it is. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of this. Is it worth it? Are you on board or are you not on board? So once again, this has been Mike with Chit Chat Gaming, and as always, happy gaming.